Okay, so you know what? I actually feel a little lonely, so I decided to start filming again. And as I said, I'm not the best filmer. I don't like to look too obvious in public, so I might not be positioning the camera in all the best angles. So bear with me. This is just like chit chat. You know, I'll position it better. So you can see just walking by villas and the road. And as I said, doing the evening stroll. So nothing is better than getting out there, as I said. Why did it look like that? Okay, something went wrong with the watering system right here, so I guess that will be sorted out soon. But anyhow, I'm gonna cross over here and walk on this side because sometimes people are cycling the other side or jogging, and I don't want to be in the way because I'm just taking it easy this evening, just coming off of jet lag. So I don't know, I'm just not in the mood to push myself, just a little mini sitting exercising area. So I am just walking, and as I say, passing the time till Mr. Sir is finished his basketball. Alright. So I'm gonna I could walk further down, to be honest. Just walk across here and I'll make a U-turn because I don't want to go all the way though. Even though I could, because sometimes you say, okay, I'm gonna stop here, but you end up just pushing yourself. Say, okay, let me just go a little further and a little further, which is a good mindset to have. But I think one little lesson is also not putting limitations on yourself. Like for instance, you say you're going to walk. You don't necessarily have to say, okay, I'm going to walk to where. Just walk. Wherever your feet and your mind takes you, you go. Right? And sometimes you're amazed how far you push yourself. So, just one step at a time. Don't put limitations on yourself, because sometimes when we do that, we box ourselves in, or we limit ourselves. And even in that, even me saying that, instead of your walk down here and turn back, but you see, now I am actually passing the roundabout, and I'm actually heading further down to where the gas station is, because if I turn the camera to the right, that's like people coming off of the highway. So me not putting any boundaries or limits to my walking just takes me further and further. And it's not like it feels bad, it feels good. It feels damn good, So because since coming back here, I exercise I think I exercised once, worked out once, and I tell myself I always want to make sure that at least there's something being done once per day. But sometimes I don't stress on myself because this is a lifestyle. This is not like me trying to do a quick fix, or this is my lifestyle, right? So me feeling, not even feel so much feeling jet lag, but giving into the jet lag. Nothing wrong with that, you know. I just need to chill out with the snacking, because I really snacked when I was in the States. I really snacked. And then when I went to Jamaica, I bought more snacks. Like I bought peanut cake, which honestly was a disappointment. It's just something just missing from that peanut cake. But I bought peanut cake. What's it called? Gizzado. I think it's called Gizzado. Right? With the brown shredded coconut on top. I think that's Gizzado. That was actually nice. Still have a half left. And and I had Buster. Is it Buster in here? Yes, I think it's Buster. I had that when I was going to primary school. This lady by the gate, she used to sell it. And when I saw it, I was like, yes. So, and it said it was Buster infused with rum. Anyway, we never really taste any rum, so whatever. But it was good. And I felt guilty because when I said, I just eat so much sugar. It wasn't overly sweet or nothing, but you know what these things are made up of. So, but then again, I was like, how often do you have this? So I just eat it. So I'm gonna eat it like even 5 months. The first time I ate it, to show you how like my teeth not used to so much sweets. It's like I felt like I had a toothache, an instant toothache. But anyhow, the second and the third time it was fine. It's now finished, and I also picked up 2 bags of police buttons, those little cookies, yellow cookies. It would have been good if I had shared pictures. But anyhow, this is before I have decided to start, picking up the camera. So now I've made the U-turn, and I must say that my cousin, my younger cousin, she has inspired me to, just do my thing, just be me, it's a simple things. And I've always had that mindset. That is the simple things that count, that matters. And I like being myself. I like being natural and keeping things as close to who I am. I don't like pretentious behavior or whatever. And sometimes when you fall into the cracks and the habits of comparing yourself to people and saying, everybody doing the same thing, and so basically it's like you are invisible, nobody will see you, nobody will notice what you have to offer. But you know what? A lot of times, I know I'm not holding the camera properly. A lot of times we sabotage ourselves, we sabotage our destinies, and when you realize that you are placed on this earth to do more, to be more, it eats away at you when you're not fulfilling that. So if these are small steps that I'm taking, that I need to take, that I'm taking to get to that place where I find myself, I find my strength, then these are the steps I'm willing to take. Because you see, when you realize your kids are growing up, when you realize that life is moving ahead full speed, it's not waiting on you, then guess what? You have to stop self-sabotaging. You have to just have to pick yourself up, man. You just have to do what you have to do for your own self gratification and fulfillment. You have to know, do what you have to do, because you can't blame people. You can't blame anybody at the end of the day to say, oh, you're the reason why I am this, or you're the reason why I didn't make this or that or whatever. So, you know, just never know what life has in store, but you have to start somewhere. And I am willing to do so. So, this is me. This is me. And, you know, to be honest, these clips, these shorts, these videos, these long shots, whatever they turn out to be, it's not, honestly, it's not going to be edited, and it's not going to be doctored into anything perfect, because as I said a few minutes ago, I don't even know if naturality is a word, but I just like naturalness. I like down to earth behavior. I like down to earth videos, and it appeals more to me than this big edited version. I don't have time. First of all, I don't have time for no editing. You understand? If I make a mistake, I'm human, I've made a mistake, and this is just where I'm at. Because once again, with the mindset, if you keep saying, okay, well, I'm gonna start making videos enough, but I'm gonna have to edit them, you might never ever do that. And yeah, that's one of my mistakes as well. You know, just do it. Look how many people do it. They just do it, and then after them get into the groove of everything, after getting into that seasoned groove, then they find time to, you know, perfect things and blah blah blah. But who says it ever has to be perfect? If you love me in the beginning, then you should love me in the middle and as time passes. I'm not going to say the end, because the end is final, right? But we're all in charge of our destinies, and can't blame people. After a while, I mean, initially, yeah, maybe based on the circumstances, right? But after a while, you have to take accountability for your life, for where you are, for your happiness. And no matter how small it is, no matter how blocked in you feel, first of all, if you feel blocked, your mind needs opening, right? And that's where you have to self-search. But I think the first step in doing that, start walking. You know, not everyone is a gym person. So first thing you can do that's free, start walking. If you live in an environment that you can't even go outside and walk in your house, walk in the space, walk on a spot. You know, you start to release certain toxins out of your mind and your body when you start to move. When your bones, the ligaments, your organs start to feel some sort of circulation. And circulation comes from you moving. Have to take baby steps. Not everybody can get up and just jump, you know, just go for it. You have to take, some of us have to creep, then we start to, you know, creep, crawl, and start to stand up, start to take one step, baby steps, until they get where you want to go. is my first vlog, because really video plus chatting. I vlog that, so I guess that's what this is. Not sober again. So based on the time, I might surf again, because I need to check what time my son finishes. So based on the time, I'll just keep walking. So that says welcome secondary students in the first half of the video, or in another clip. So welcome primary. So, you know, some schools have reopened today, some schools reopened tomorrow. All schools are open. So I'm gonna end it here, because I think I've done some pouring out during this walk, and it feels good.